grace. Got the slide and real slip and I maneuver.
Hey, yo, what's up, man? It's your boy, Lano XL, Mr. 18 Pockets.
And what's up? It's your boy, Mr. McGee, a.k.a. Boopy, a.k.a. Born Rich. And Lano, we in the building, homie.
I am in the building, and I am excited.
Man, shit, who you telling, Lano? I miss this, bro. I miss recording. I miss you. I will say this, though. Well, you had some nice-looking women while I was gone, man. Had me nervous. Had me nervous. I said,
well, I was trying to find your replacement.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but you can't replace greatness.
Well, actually, no, that's not what happened. The contract said I can't replace you yet. I can
can't,
only start replacing you after August the 15th.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. And I was suspended. For everybody who wanted to know, I was suspended. I was stealing, guys. I was stealing money out the account, but now I'm back. I'm back. I made it right.
You made it right. It wasn't his hands on the camera.
I put the $40 back in the account. So, yeah, how you feeling, though, brother?
I feel good. Actually, I feel real good. Let me get myself situated. I feel real good today. Like I said, congratulations. I'm happy you are back.
Yes, sir.
Takes all the pressure off of me. But today I feel real good because I am learning how to bottle my emotions and not display them to the people who I'm mad at.
Okay. So you growing. That's growth.
Yeah, well, growth. Yeah.
That's growth.
Because I'm not going to smack them now, right? I just attempt to smack them.
No, well, hey, speak for yourself, bro. I'm on a whole nother vibe. Cat Williams set the stage for this year. You got Meg and Nikki. You got Lotto and Ice Spice. I love this energy. Where we at? I'm looking for podcasters to beef with.
No.
So, yeah,
Well, they already started there, right? I think podcasters already.
I'm smacking the shit out of podcasters on site this year, man. It's 2024. We not playing no game. We coming for our spot, man. So you haters, get out the way. It's 2024. I'm Cat Williams. I'm Nicki Minaj this year. You understand me?
No, I don't.
Oh, okay.
I'm not,
you're not riding.
I am not smacking nobody.
Oh, you're not riding with me?
No, I'm not riding with you on that one. Though.
So you going to let me get beat
up?
But
no. Hell no.
Okay.
I'm going to ride then.
Yeah, there we go.
But I'm going to say this. Cat Williams most definitely set the standard for interviews for 2024 automatically, right?
Yeah.
Now everybody want to tell the behind-the-scenes baggage and luggage or shit that you're not supposed to talk about, right?
Yeah.
Now everybody is putting it to the forefront. I'm not going to do that. I feel like, well, I'm going to say this. Cat Williams did say some real shit, though, when he said, you can't narrative the way I talk about you. You should have treated me better.
Okay.
Like, you can't get mad at me how I express the friendship or relationship that we had if you treat me better.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's his experience. He was speaking for his experience. You can't tell me my experience. If me and you have a relationship, you can't tell me how I experienced the relationship, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Because if two people have a relationship, then you have your experience and I have mine. It's kind of what you were saying about opinions. Like, you can't tell me my experience was wrong. I felt like you treated me bad. In your mind, you might think I did everything for him or everything for her. I treated them perfect. But my experience is, no, you didn't. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that's true. Like, that's valid. That's a good point, right? So let's switch that into relationships, right? So we're going to start first with relationships. I want to talk about something.
Let's get it. Something that I am not in. Ladies, feel free to slide in my DMs.
Wink, wink. But I do want to talk about something like this. This is something, I guess a lot of men that's in financial different tax bracket probably go through, right?
Yeah.
When a lot of women says that they looking for a man to pay all the bills and stuff.
Okay.
Right? Like the things that comes with paying the bills. And this goes on from, you can't tell me how to tell the experience, how we went through, how to treat each other. So let me ask you this. A man that pays all the bills, right, in the household, and I mean all the bills, do the woman have say-so? Do a woman have a voice in the house that she doesn't pay no bills in?
Yes, Lano, she has a say so. What, bro? Do you think this is the 1920's or something? Yes, the ladies have a voice, bro.
Okay, well, I say that because if you know, there's a lot of women who don't pay the bills, right? Who are in relationships and don't pay the bills. Of course, everything is always peaches and cream when you see them, right?
Yeah.
But then when they start going through the divorce, because a lot of women, you know, hey, divorce rate is high, right?
Absolutely.
When they start going through divorce, that's when you start hearing the reason why we got divorced, right?
Yeah.
Oh, he pays all the bills. He's controlling.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people who pay everything are controlling.
Yeah.
I done been controlling before.
Okay.
Because I done paid everything, and I felt like hustle, my grind. I did this, right?
Yeah.
And so I tend to wouldn't let a woman kind of have a voice sometimes. Like she could probably have an opinion, and
But
she
no
probably
voice.
can say, yeah, no voice. And what I mean by that, she can have an opinion, say, I think you should do this, and it'll go straight in one and out the, no, I'm gonna do it my way, right?
Yeah.
And I say that because in my mind, I'm looking like you ain't bringing nothing to the table.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you know, we spoke off mic, so they are. Even if she's not bringing anything financially to the table, she's the nurturer of the household.
I agree with that.
You know, she cooks the hot meals. Even though a man can cook, she cooks the hot meals. You know what I mean? She does stuff. She cleans, you know, and cook. This is sound horrible as I'm saying it. It sounds horrible.
No, say it.
It sounds like the 1920s again.
Yeah, but you tell me I'm supposed to what I'm sounding like, but you just went and you said the same damn thing that I just said.
Okay, but
I didn't say nothing about cooking, ladies.
Yeah,
I didn't say anything like that. I just said if a man pays all the bills, though a woman still have a voice in the household.
she still has a voice.
No, I want you to finish what you talking about. The woman got to know. You go and finish what you
I guess
say.
more what I was talking about was like gender roles, and I'll come back to the gender roles. But when I say woman has a voice, is even though you pay all the bills, bro, you still can't walk in the house and say, hey, baby, I know I pay all the bills, and your house needs to be remodeled, but you pull up in a brand new truck. You know what I'm saying? Like your woman,
I don't know what you're saying.
Your woman should still have a voice and say, hey, baby, look, we need a new water heater. So if your boy, right, if you out hustling, right, you're an entrepreneur, you out grinding, and let's use the housewife. She's a stay-at-home mom or something like that, and she calls you and say, hey, baby, we need a water heater. You can't say, girl, shut up. I'm trying to buy a new Jeep. Because it's like no, that's right. I need a water heater for me to do what I need to do in this house. Now I'll get back to it when I was saying cleaning and cooking. When I was saying cleaning and cooking, I'm speaking about more about gender roles, right? Because a lot of people would say it's 2024 and nobody has a specific role, and I disagree.
That's a lie.
I disagree with that.
Men and women in the household most definitely have different roles. I don't care what women, I don't care how women look at this, I don't care how men look at this. Listen, because this is not that type of podcast where we bash women or we bash men. No. But we just like to have these cultural conversations, right? Real talk. It is different roles in the household, right?
Facts.
Like, come on now. She's not going to go outside and change the tires.
Exactly. Or take the trash out.
Right?
Or mow the lawn.
Thank you. Clean the deck out.
Yeah, I don't expect her to do that, right?
I'm knowing in my head that's not her job to do. Even if I'm exhausted, I'm not going to ask her to go out and, hey, you know what? Change them tires for me outside that car. Like, I'm not going to
I got dinner. I got dinner tonight.
Yeah, I'm going to cook dinner. You go change the oil. Like, I'm not going to do that, right? Yeah, so it does. You make a lot of sense right there, man, because it is 2024, and this is what I don't like. They nick and pick on traditional rules from back in the days. They want this, but they don't want it like this, right?
Yeah.
That's so dumb to me. So I'm gonna say that's dumb, because a woman, like you say, cook, and it does sound crazy. Laundry, the love of the house, like you just said. If a man pay all the bills, the woman do bring something to the table because she brings that.
Yeah, that nurturing, loving spirit, and that's what we need. That we need in the house.
She make a house a home, right?
Yeah, absolutely. We need someone.
Can you make a house a home?
Even who, me? I'm trying, brother.
No, I'm saying, can you wash dishes?
Of course, I'm doing it now.
Can you do laundry?
Yeah, I'm single, so I have to do it. If I don't do it, it won't get done. As a single man, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not just letting my clothes just be dirty and then my house just be dirty. Like, no, I have to get my ass up and go in there and do it. I don't have a woman that's gonna do that for me.
I think I'm turned off from her. Me personally, I just want someone who is, I guess, hustling too, right? Like, I don't believe in like just taking care of the whole household and nobody does nothing. I'm the only one who gotta get up, and I'm the only one who gotta make things happen. I mean, start a business, do a hobby. I mean, you gotta. It's more something that I want you to do. It's just me.
So
just
you
my
don't want to.
personal.
Let me ask you this. So you don't want to just a stay-at-home mom. You want her to have
No.
something else.
Yes.
And when you say that, you mean like financially going on, like something that's bringing in some type of income. Is that what you mean?
Well, it can. Well, two ways. I'm gonna say this.
What if she just like but real quick? I hate to
No,
cut you off,
go.
but what if she just likes yoga? Like she ain't making no money off of it, but every day she likes to get up and go to a yoga class. Is that ambition, or you're talking about you want her to do something financially?
Yeah, something
Go
like
ahead, bro.
that can be ambition. Like, listen, man, when you do stuff like that, that most definitely is ambition right there.
Okay.
Getting up every day, going to yoga. But how I reverse it is, hey, let's go rent out a space that you like to do yoga. You're going to be a yoga instructor.
What if she don't want to be an instructor? She just like the vibe of being around ladies doing yoga.
Okay, well, cool. We can still let's open up a free yoga thing. Let's open up. Let's do something still, and then look, they'll donate, right?
See, you ain't saying it, but you mean financial. You
No,
trying
no. I'm just saying.
Yeah, you pussyfooting around this topic. Like,
And
no,
not all
but
financial
you
though.
said
And listen,
financial.
financial for her, like not that. Listen, I'm cool with paying everything,
Uh-huh.
right? I'm just not cool with paying everything, and it's no everybody's sitting around. Take it for example, right?
All right.
Your kids, right? Or your girlfriend. You wake up early, or your wife, whatever. You wake up early in the morning, get yourself together. You walk out the door. You do 8-9 hour shift, right?
Yeah.
Even if you're an entrepreneur, whatever, you do your shift, right? You
Yeah.
come back in, and they in the same place where you was at, right?
Yeah.
And then as soon as you walk in, they say,
Yeah.
"Hey,
Yeah.
you gotta go to the grocery store." You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
Oh, I've been that guy before.
But
I've
that's
been-
what I mean.
I've
Like
been just
those
I've been on the couch in my boxes scratching
in the same spot
scratching
that
my
she
ba-
left you at.
Scratching my balls for 8 hours playing the video game.
In the same spot
Nah,
that she left
I'm
you at?
joking, bro.
Oh,
I
okay.
never did that.
But you gotta understand it is women who do that, and it's men who do that. So this is not a bashing. It's men who also do that. It's men who drop
Absolutely.
girls off and drive their car all day, and you know what I'm saying. And listen, it's fun for a moment
Yeah.
until you start adulting. Like
Okay,
when you
makes
really start being an adult, it's kind of it kind of goes crazy, because then if I'm only one bringing money in the household, then that means I'm gonna have to put you on a budget.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I don't want to
Yeah.
put you, I don't want to have
Yeah.
to put
Yeah.
you on a budget if you do have financially something coming in yourself. Now, like I said,
An
I'ma
allowance.
still pay the bills all myself, as long as I can see you getting it, or just do the dream that we doing. You could just say, you know what, I'm gonna be your cameraman, your manager, I'm gonna be your podcast associate, whatever,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
It gotta be
just
something
something.
that you're doing and bringing to the table for me.
Now, women that would say this, though, like, no. Now, women would say, hey, I'm a stay-at-home mom. So I'm cooking, I'm cleaning, I'm taking care of the kids, I'm doing this. What more? Well, like Tyree said, what more do you want from me?
But what about if I cook? What about if I know how to clean? What about if I know how to
You
take
know how
care
to
of the
do it, but
kids?
you're an entrepreneur. So
No,
you
but-
spending 10, 11, 12 hours away from the house doing what entrepreneurs do, homie.
But what about if I'm still coming in? Because I'm Superman.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, y'all, listen, I am
In
Superman.
the flesh.
For real.
Yeah.
Like, I am Superman.
Yeah.
I'm taking over roles, but every role that I start, it comes from right here. It's me saying, I finna do this. I got to be a dad. Listen.
Yeah.
I don't care how many hours I'm gone to be an entrepreneur, right?
Uh-huh.
When I come back in the house, I got to be a dad,
Yeah. Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I still got to be this for people in relationships. I still had to be a boyfriend or a husband,
Yeah. Yeah.
right? I still need to, because I'm a cleanly guy. I love my house to be clean.
Yeah.
I still want to make sure my stuff clean. You know what I'm saying? I want to make sure that I'm prepared. I got to sit down and do this. I want to make sure that food, because sometimes she's not able to make sure that food is, you
Yeah,
know, because
yeah.
she's probably doing so. I'm just saying, right? I'm just speaking in general for people. If I hold all those traits also,
Then you want a woman that can do all of that.
off the
Yeah.
top.
You Superman,
Because I'm
you want a
Superman. I want
superwoman.
a superwoman.
Yeah.
I don't want a woman
Yeah.
who's going to sit at the house all
Yeah.
day watching Oprah.
Yeah. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Ain't nothing wrong.
Ain't
with
nothing
it.
wrong with watching Oprah. Or ain't
No,
nothing
I'm just
wrong
saying,
with,
ain't nothing wrong with you wanting what you want. You see what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like,
because I'm
do
more
what you
attracted.
want.
A female is attracted to a hustler.
Exactly.
I never seen a female say, "Ooh, he sit on that couch. Like, I ain't never heard that. Like, I never seen women get themselves. I never seen.
He's a bum, and he's so attractive.
Hey, my homeboy want to talk to you. He ain't got no job or no car.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't never seen a girl say, "Oh, hook me up." Like, I ain't never saw that. You know what I'm saying? And what happens is there are a lot of people, a lot of men and women that pick the old traditional ways. Like, granddaddy, he did this. Like, I want a man.
Don't do that voice, because I use Big Mama and Granddaddy a lot.
No. I always hear grandmama and granddaddy in the conversations on these type of things, right? Granddaddy paid all the bills for grandmama.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but granddaddy cheated on grandmama and told grandmama shut the, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And grandmama be quiet because grandmama didn't have a hustle. The reason grandmama was quiet because grandmama didn't, she wasn't the candy lady, so she didn't have other revenue coming in.
I disagree. Grandmama know, man, when we take this oath and we get married, that this shit is for life. Divorce wasn't that high because people really put a emphasis on marriage. When you say, do you take this guy for better or for worse, under God and sickness and health, grandmama took that prideful. In a lot of relationships now, people say, I'm unhappy, I'm getting a divorce. It's like, wait, hold on.
That's true, but I'm more saying that a lot of people want, I want traditional, but I'm not going to be quiet like grandmama. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I want a man that's going to pay all the bills, but I ain't going to be quiet like grandmama.
Yeah.
I want a man to pay all the bills, but I ain't going to shut up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm still help. That's what I'm saying. Like, a lot of people are, you only nitpicking. It's the same way they do with the Bible.
Yeah.
I don't want to get this deep. I don't want to get this deep, y'all. What the same thing they do with this Bible? What they do with the Bible is they take stuff out. And then they only use it. You know what I see?
Pastor Pork Chop finna be on your ass. Like,
yeah,
no,
but listen,
careful.
I know, but
Be
listen,
careful.
I'm gonna say something. It's probably gonna stir some stuff. I seen something on I think social media, right?
Yeah.
Where a person that's wasn't the gender what they was supposed to be born, right?
Be careful, like,
yeah, I know.
Don't get us canceled.
They said something very. A guy said something about, hey, what you guys doing are not in the Bible.
Yeah.
And they said, hey, well, they need to rewrite the Bible.
Oh.
And he was like, what? Whoa. Like, what you're doing is a sin. And they was like, it's not a sin what I'm doing because the Bible is traditional. They, I said, they picked.
Yeah.
Oh, the Bible is traditional. It need to be rewritten.
Yeah.
So you telling me you want God to come down here and get a laptop
and edit,
book a studio, and edit the Bible out.
This is God. This is the new Bible.
Exactly.
This is the
modern. This is the modern
Bible, 2024 edition.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. A lot of people pick and choose traditional, but when they pick the traditional, they try to go in and change the ingredients of the traditional and make it to their point, right? That's the only problem that I have. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that a woman is very important in the household, even if she's not working, right? She's taking care of the kids. Yeah. I understand that.
Yeah.
It's just not my cup of tea.
Yeah.
Because
you want her to get up off her ass and go do something. Get up
off
your ass
you
and go do something. Go
need
start
to get up,
something.
get out, and get something.
Yeah. Ain't nothing wrong with it. I don't know if I agree. I mean, me personally, I guess my taste is if you're a for real housewife, you know what I mean?
Why you go to school to be a housewife?
If you're a real housewife, like I'm getting home now.
I went to Lipscomb University and graduated housewife.
This gonna sound like the 1920s, but if I'm out busting my ass and I'm working, yeah, I do want a nice dinner plate when I get home. I don't want
every day.
I want pretty much. All right. So I said this off mic, right? So when it goes to that, when it speak about food and cooking, if it's 7 days in a week, 2 of the days we're probably gonna eat out. So now we're at 5 days.
Okay.
I can cook one of those days, maybe 2, if I absolutely have to.
Do she tell you to cook or you just cook?
Sometimes
it's different. It's different. Does she tell you to cook?
She may be sick one day, right? Because shit happens and people get sick.
Yeah, don't. If I date you,
don't get sick.
If I date you, don't get sick. Because I'm gonna tell you right now.
Get your ass up. Get your sick ass up and go make.
If you got the flu, you still cooking stew.
No.
I'll play.
But if she might be sick Or I could be out grinding, working hard during my day and say, man, you know what? Today I want tacos. So you know what?
So I'm gonna cook.
Yeah, when I get off work today, I'm cooking tacos. I want to cook them how I want to do. This is my man. He don't cook for shit.
I'ma just stop and get them.
For shit.
I'ma stop and get them, and that's it. Like I'm not coming in the house, and I'm not from breaking my back, and you ain't done nothing.
You watch Oprah, Days of Our Lives.
But it's a lot of women. Listen, it's a lot of women that don't want to be stay-at-home moms. It's a lot of women. It's a lot of women who do say, you know what, this man that I'm dating or this man that I'm married to, he does take care of the whole house. He will take care of the house by himself, but I don't allow him to do it. I still want to get up because I like having my own money, right? So that's something too. So a person who pays all the bills, don't you supposed to give the girls some money too though? Like spending money?
What do you mean? An allowance? Are you saying
well, we don't say I don't like how you I hate how listen world. I hate how Boopy phrases shit. He phrases shit like it's bad.
I'm not saying it's bad.
He like, whoa, what, like allowance? Because like allowance is something you give a child, right?
That's
so
what
you try.
it is.
That's what you're trying to do.
Saying. You say you give up money. He go a little something for you. Now run off. You rub on the head. Now run off, look.
No, because she probably want to buy her own stuff, right? I do agree with that. Like if I'm going to buy everything in this house and pay for it. I still gotta give her
an allowance. You don't want to call it an allowance.
I'm calling it money.
Yeah.
Like I still gotta give her money, right? Boop, you're very fucked up. I want to still give her money. Now, here go the thing I'm asking you.
All right.
How much money do you give her? Like, do you give her $25 for being a housewife a week?
No. It depends on You have to take a lot of things in consideration. I mean, what are the bills? How much are the bills? How much are you bringing in weekly or monthly?
You still got $4,000 left over after you pay everything. How much you give her?
Man, what's she really buying? Give her $1,000 a week. That's $4,000.
Damn.
Yeah, give her about $1,000.
Boy, your deals for the pop.
Yeah, I mean, just think though, if you got $4,000 to spend, I don't know. We'll put two up. I keep a grand. I keep a grand to spend. You get a grand. To spend.
Oh, that's good.
And hopefully you saving.
No homo, man. People ready to marry you right now.
But hopefully she's saving because that $4 might not be $4 every month, every week, or whatever.
So that's why me. How much I would give her?
What's that?
$50 a week.
Oh, yeah. Well,
I'm flat. I'm
running
bullshit.
a sweatshop.
No, I'm bullshit. I think $1,000. Like you said, if you got $4,000, $1,000 a week is a lot of money.
That's a lot of money.
That's a lot of money.
But to have an extra $4,000 after bills
do you think women get entitled once you taking care of the house for 2-3? Just say you taking care of the house for 3 years straight, right?
Yeah.
Do entitlement come sometimes?
Absolutely. Everybody gets comfortable. You get comfortable, and then
how the hell do you get through that?
Which makes you entitled. Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
You supposed to say because you be like, hey, I need you to help do this now.
Yeah, because this month,
this the rest of this year.
Yeah, shit fell out. Then if she with you and you been holding it down, she's supposed to say, all right, you know what, you've been holding it down for this long.
Yeah.
All right, let's figure this out. Now if she say, man, what you mean? I gotta make this. What you mean the money running out? And then look at you and say, what you doing with the money? You like, girl, if you don't get the fuck out my face.
Well, I'm gonna have to go.
She went for you. She was never for you in the beginning, bro. If she can just lead a relationship.
The moral of the story, we're basically what we saying, guys, and women, is you got to be attracted to what you're really attracted to.
Yeah.
Don't just date someone because of their looks. Don't just date someone because y'all just automatically felt like y'all hit it off in the beginning.
Yeah.
Because down the line, situations like this do happen. Even though we're joking, we're having a good time with this conversation. This conversation can get serious, and it can break up the relationship, and entitlement do come in. So many different elements and traits and layers of this can come out.
Absolutely.
And it can change because I've never been in a relationship like that, right? But I have been in a relationship where I brought in majority of the money, right? Yeah. And at times entitlement did come in. A lot of you been doing it, right?
Yeah.
And that's what I don't like.
Yeah. Why is it changing now? Because you've been doing it. But you gotta understand, situations change. You know what I mean? My hours might been cut at work, or maybe I know I've been doing it, but I'm trying to save up and get a car. You know what I mean? We might need a new car for the household, or shit, just I want a new car.
True.
So
you can do that.
I'm gonna need you to start putting $50 a month on the light bill, so I can take $50 from the light bill fund and start putting it into me saving up for a car, or some shit like that. It's just all about sacrificing, man. Relationship is all about sacrificing.
And who's gonna sacrifice, right?
Yeah,
and what?
It's gonna take sacrifice and compromise, and that's a two-way street. So. That's what it is, man. That's shit.
See me, when I get in my relationships, I write my rules down, right?
Yeah.
I write all my rules down.
Okay.
And I got 10 rules, right?
Yeah.
You need to be able to abide by 9 of them. If you can abide by 9 of my rules,
you can deal with the other one. The other one is negotiable. We can negotiate that.
Yeah. And the only one that I don't care if you can't get up with is like something small, right?
Yeah.
But I got rules. I don't date nobody because of their looks. No, I don't do that. Right? I don't date somebody because of the popular. I don't do that. I date. You gotta like. I gotta like you for real.
Yeah.
You gotta like me for real, and you kind of gotta go by what I like. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. It's standards. It's standards. I mean, I got standards. Now I will say the dangerous thing though is like the age that I'm getting now. Like your standards gonna be so high that you might not find nobody. So
you find people. You picky because you got girls to hit you up. You just like you got your standards.
Yeah, I do. Yeah. But I'm learning that. Man, this sounds crazy when I say don't set them so high. But you have to learn how to compromise on some things. You feel me? Because at our age, man, motherfuckers is stuck in their ways, bro. You know what I mean? It's like me, bro. At my age, I can say it, but it'll be foolish for me to say I want a girl with no kids. It's like, nah, brother, you got.
But it is women out there with no kids.
I can say that, but I got 3 kids myself, so it's hypocritical as hell for me to say, you know what, I don't want no woman with kids.
No, I think it's all right to say you don't want a woman with kids because you said, hey, I bring this to the.
Yeah, but what's the odds of me finding a woman with no kids?
Bro, it's plenty of single women with no kids. That's our age group. They come down my timeline every day. I just posted how many kids you got, right? Over 200 comments, and I swear to you, it was like 15 girls that had 0.
Exactly. So think about that. 15 out of 200.
But I'm saying,
yeah, it's possible.
I'm saying it's still possible.
But the likelihood of it is slim. You feel me?
Yeah, I think you should just go by and say, hey, you got kids?
Yeah.
Hey, you got kids? Excuse me. Hey, you got kids?
Yes,
okay, go to the back.
Yeah.
You got kids?
You come here. You ain't got no kids? Oh, come here.
Exactly, right?
Yeah, I love it, man.
Because okay, that's another topic, right? Dating a woman with kids, right?
Yeah.
Is that tricky?
Is it tricky? Absolutely. Because
you ain't my dad. Shut up.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. Those aren't your kids. So yeah, you have to have that balancing act of when to be the disciplinarian, when to be the friend. It's really the same shit you deal with
no
your
woman,
kids, but you can't. Like when I say discipline, like ain't no woman finna let you whoop their kid's ass if it's not your kid. I ain't gonna say no.
They ain't gonna even let you talk right. They ain't gonna even let you straight. Listen, a lot of women lie. Take that pause. You saw that pause. A lot of women lie.
Facts.
Women do not want another man telling their child really what to do like that. And they'll say it. Oh, yeah, he coming to be a great daddy.
Yeah.
But when you got a discipline, like you say, discipline comes without even having to whoop, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just your tone.
Yeah.
It could be how you talk to them or whatnot,
Facts.
right? They'll say something to you. They'll bypass the trouble that he's in to straighten you.
Yeah.
That's why I agree with you when you say dating a woman with no kids. I'm telling you, listen, it might be very slim out there, right? But you're gonna find it.
Yeah.
You're gonna find it. When I had no kids, let me tell you something. I met so many women that had no kids.
Yeah. And I think you were better off saying it when you didn't have any kids. And I'm gonna say this, lady, we went way left. I am not saying you don't have to have kids, ladies. I am single and I'm ready to mingle
and be a daddy.
Bring your 7, 8 kids over here to me,
That's
man. I will handle them.
That's
you know what I mean?
That's a lot.
I'm a great step parent. So I can handle little Quantarius and little Javon.
Step parents do not get let me tell you something, man. Step parents, it's very difficult to be a step parent because you can fall in love with those kids. You can love those kids like they're your own. but it can get it can get ugly, man, and it can get crazy because you can love those kids like they're yours, and you can make a decision that can jeopardize all that, right?
Yeah.
And if you make that decision and she decides to put you out, or she decides to not talk to you anymore, and the love and the bond that you created with those kids, it might stay around for maybe that year.
Yeah.
But if she go back into the dating field,
Yeah.
right? And those kids are not yours, and those kids at a certain age where they're not 16, 17, where I just can't call you.
Yeah.
So we're gonna say those kids are at 4, you raise them all the way to 8, right?
Yeah.
And now you out the household. Now you've been out the household for 2 years. Mom been redating for 18 months. Now it's another, you see what I'm saying? So now the other man is in the new man is in her life,
Yeah.
right? And he's living with them every day, right?
Yeah.
So now the kids are getting more bonder with him.
Yeah.
If he's a good role model, how you was, right?
Yeah.
And now those kids are 10 years old, still don't have to go in the room and say, Mom, I want to go with Boopy. You see what I'm saying? You ain't going to Boopy. We ain't talked to Boopy in 18 months. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's over.
But I know, but that's the part that I don't like. It's because of the bond that you create with this child. Because this child at this time, at this age, doesn't know anybody else but you.
Yeah.
But then after 18 months, now the child has only forgot you and all that you did and all of what you put in to this child, right?
Yeah, that shit over with, bro.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's over.
That's the tricky
I
part.
understand you
That's
don't
the
like-
tricky
yeah.
part about because you don't have any say so no more.
No,
you can't
you
say
don't.
no. I'm still in his life and he's coming, right? Because she's gonna dead everything that you
Yeah,
got.
it's done. It's like the analogy of a job, bro. You could work a job for 18 years working for this company, and when they let you go, bro, they let your ass go.
Yeah, but
no
a
matter
job
how
and a
much-
child is not.
but
I'm not mad,
but
really.
It's the same analogy. I put all this work into building this thing, and now it's just over like that. I mean, like you said, it's fucked up. But
Yeah, and that's why a lot of men say. That's why a lot of
over.
men go back to
Got
what
you.
you just
Yeah,
said,
got you.
and they say, you know what? Just think of that, bro. 5 years straight, you
Yeah.
do everything for these kids,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
You make one mistake,
And it's a wrap.
and then it's a wrap,
Yeah.
right? And maybe 6, 7 months they still stay in contact with you, but mommy's dating.
Yeah. So when a new man come in, it's a wrap for you. You
Yeah,
just
because
out.
what about the new man say, "Oh, is that their real dad?" No,
Yeah, I don't want them
I
around.
don't want them around here.
That makes sense.
You see what I'm
Nah, it
saying?
makes sense. It
So
makes
that's why. So I'm just going back to what you said.
Mhm.
That's why a lot of men don't date women with kids.
Yeah, absolutely.
You got to be a strong man to date a woman with kids. But that's why a lot of women don't date men with kids either, though. It's not just. And let's get this straight. It's not just women. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's not just men don't date women with kids. It's a lot of women that don't date men with kids,
Facts,
right?
facts. They don't want to
Yeah.
deal with what comes with it. The baby mama drama.
The baby mama come with the drama
Yeah,
with
yeah,
the dude,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, but not always. Not always though. I'll say that, man.
That's
Shout
the
out,
myth of
shout
it,
out,
though.
Yeah, shout out to my kids' mothers, man. They super cool, and it wouldn't be no drama on my end. So, ladies, I've been campaigning this whole
You
damn
are.
episode. So,
You're
ladies,
very desperate and single.
Ladies,
He's very desperate.
no
and
baby
single.
mama drama comes with me, man. But like, no, this been fun, man. Back in the saddle, baby.
Yeah,
We back, man.
it's been fun, man.
We
I
back,
just,
baby.
I just the way you work, the way you be like, hey, allowance. I
Allowance.
just,
Yeah.
hey, Boopy is a instigator.
No, we gotta call it like it is, bro.
You're
That's
very
what
much an
it's called.
instigator, Boopy.
It's allowance, man. It's allowance. But yeah, man, listen,
It
man.
doesn't sound good, do it?
It's really this been fun, man. Thank you guys for all the support that y'all been showing us, man. Thank you, my brother.
Most
For
definitely.
while I was out of town handling business, you held it down.
Troy
yeah.
Aikman in the
Yeah,
pocket.
That's a fact. Great content. Shout out
Yes.
to the sisters that you interviewed with. I
Yes.
enjoyed every minute of it. And judging by the views and the likes and the comments, the people obviously enjoyed it. So
Most
so
definitely.
thank you for that, brother. Family. Make sure y'all support, man. If you're not subscribed to the YouTube channel, we are at Born Rich Club Podcast.
We are.
on YouTube.
We are.
Y'all make sure y'all support. Fuck with me on Instagram, Born Rich Boopy.
Jump in his DMs, ladies, because he says that he doesn't mind cooking. He doesn't mind cleaning. He just rather you guys do that
That's
shit.
a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact,
That's
man.
it, man.
So y'all make sure y'all fuck with us, man. Listen, if nobody told you today that they love you, let me be the first one to tell you that I love you, I love you, I love you.
And y'all already know what I'm going to tell y'all, man. 2 things. Get money, stay true, get money.
Peace.